I would never have believed in years past that I would ever be a pastor or be dealing with people in that way. But when you are in a pastoral relationship, a discipling relationship, it gives you an opportunity to really study people, not just individually, but groups of people, because you begin to see common responses, things that people do that virtually everybody does, in many cases, not even understanding what they're doing. And the big idea that we're going to talk about here for a moment is, where did this phrase that I got, I believe, from the Holy Spirit, the mind justifies what the heart has chosen, where did I get that? I got that by observing through hours and hours of pastoral counseling. And then I began to see the phenomena everywhere. That when I was talking with people, they were making decisions that they were many times not aware of, but they were speaking, justifying why they do this or why they do that. But I could tell, wait a minute, there's something going on here, that it's like you're defending a decision that you made internally that you may or may not be aware of. But I'm getting the fact we got a dysfunction here between what you're saying and what I really hear in your heart, in the core of where you are. And I began to realize the more educated, the more intelligent someone was, the greater the problem is, because once you've made a decision, and again, consciously or unconsciously, but you have made a decision, and the Bible talks a lot about, no man knows the heart, or you can't really mature until you know the heart. God reveals the heart of men. People make choices, and then it's like they phone up their brain and say, brain, I want you to give me all the information, all the books, all the best stuff you've ever heard that legitimizes and stands behind this choice that I think I've made somewhere other than in my intellect. I'm saying that with a degree of humor. But once you recognize this phenomena of the brain being called to justify choices that were made not intellectually, but really in the core of your being, the core of your heart. And then you begin to see that you do that. My friends, that opens up a whole new world. So, what do I have to say about it all? Welcome. Welcome into the journey and the reality of the mind does attempt to justify, does attempt to legitimize choices that were made on a deeper level than the conceptual brain. God bless.